Absolutely gorgeous example of one of the scarcest and most elaborate productions from the 1980s. The Jewel Prism is just a freak of nature. It incorporated, I don't know, like production components that you just never saw until what would be like today. Like this has attributes with this all foil design. I've never seen that before. This sort of like holographic, reflective embedding of the surfaces is like so standard nowadays for the rare parallels. This is 1985, guys. I mean, they did this in 85. You know, so aside from it just being so beautiful and cool, they also didn't make very many of them, and they're extremely condition sensitive. This is one of the best copies in the world. I mean, it looks almost gem mint. It's got no major flaws. The surfaces are well preserved. You have just a couple minor surface pits that probably are what rendered the overall grade of an 8. But I mean, it's like even cutting this, you can see how how the manufacturer had to cut these. Wasn't the easiest thing just to do that. Ripping and chipping and all kinds of things, you know, oftentimes occurred at the edges because of this foil design. It's just an amazing thing to have tried to incorporate at that time and day. And the rarity of this card is just, you know, it's just kind of like has no comp. It's just scarce. So awarded an overall technical grade of an 8. In our opinion, it's a bit nicer than, you know, the typical card at that grade level. It's so well preserved. We've given it our above average designation. Mike Baker, MBA, has given it, you know, basically his equivalent to the same of his silver designation. We're just basically saying, you know, in the world of 8s, this sure looks better than most. It's a very strong example for the assigned grade. Scanning around the periphery, you can see just how attractive it is. Absolutely beautiful. Fresh, uncirculated, everything is just absolutely where it should be. So delighted to feature it, one of the best in the world.